What's going on, guys? FallenRedZeo here, and today we're looking at these new Star Wars The Mandalorian, The Child, The Bounty Collection figures made by Hasbro. So these are just little tiny micro figurines. They don't do anything, they have no movements. They're just little cute little figures of Baby Yoda and different little scenes and stuff he did throughout The Mandalorian. So I have all 6 of them here. I don't know exactly how much they cost because I know I bought them in 2-packs. So they just came in 3 different 2-packs and each one was like $15.99 or something. So I assume they cost around like $7.99 a piece because I think if in stores you get them individually. But they're just cute little figures, as we can see here. So first up we have just like a Baby Yoda reaching for stuff. We have Baby Yoda drinking from the soup bowl. We have him reaching out, like sitting on the ground reaching out, and then we go to the back row where we have him eating the frog, one all wrapped up and bundled up in the cloth, and then him holding on to the ball from the shifter and stuff. So just cool little things. And so they come in this little container, so it has like a plastic covering over top, and again the design of it's supposed to be kind of like his little pram thing he floats around in. So it has the whole design there with the hood thing that would come down, but it has the casing over the top of it. So it's supposed to be, somewhat similar to him being inside of that, and has all the little button designs and stuff all over. So pretty fun and cool little thing here. Again, they're just little figures, so they don't do anything. They have no movement, so we don't have a whole lot to look at, but let's just go and open these and so we can see them outside of the box. So here we go, and so as you can see, these things look super cute for a little Baby Yoda. Of course, as I mentioned, they're little figures. They don't do any movements or anything. They're just in poses that you can, set up and decorate, which if you saw the video I did last week of the Baby Yoda merchandise, which I didn't know these were coming out, I would have waited and included these in that video, but these are kind of cute little things. But I mentioned that in the pops they're coming out with different versions pretty similar to this. Like they have one holding the cup, one holding the ball, one with the frog in his mouth, one where he's reaching out and stuff. So if you don't want to get the pops, which for me, I don't want to get all the pops because they don't have room for them all, these are nice little figures. You can take them out of the box. The boxes aren't as important as pops are and stuff, and then the way they're designed and stuff, you get pretty much all the same poses. They're real cute. I mean, I think they look a little bit cartoonish and stuff, especially this one here, a little bit cartoonish, but I still think they're really cute and stuff. Little nice little things you can set up, but they're just fun little things. So here's one where he's reaching out. Yeah, I don't know if he's supposed to be reaching for the ball, if he's doing the force or what exactly, but you can see he's got this little hand reaching out. He's got a weird look on his face, like he's struggling with something. I like how his ears are all down and stuff, just looks pretty cute. His other hand's back there, and then of course he's got his whole cloth outfit stuff that he has with the fur around his neck and around his arm stuff, but he's reaching out, like I said, I assume for the gear shifter ball for that one. Then we got him drinking the soup, so it's not the meme version where he's just standing there with the soup bowl, but he's standing there drinking from the soup, which you can see in there, which is some design in there that's supposed to be a liquid sort of design, but it's the same color as the bowl, so you can't really tell that much difference. But just a cute little thing. His ears are all nice and perked up there, big open eyes and everything. Just very cute with his hands there holding the bowl and stuff, and him drinking out of it. It's actually touching his mouth and stuff, which is cool. Then we got him just sitting there sad, reaching out like he's lost something or something's been taken away from him, and he's pouting. He got his little feet this time, but he's got the little sad face, so he's got the big sad eyes, so it's his eyebrows and stuff are all down, his ears are down again, his hands reaching out give me, and then he's just got his other little hand there. So another cute little figure. Then we go to the back where he's got the frog, so he's eating the weird little frog, so it's got the legs sticking out of his mouth, but his head's all up, so it can swallow it down, and he's enjoying it. Look at his eyes all closed, enjoying it. And again, his ears are perked up and his hands are just out, he's really enjoying eating that frog. Then we got him wrapped up in a blanket, so just a nice all wrapped up blanket cloth. Usually when you saw him in the show like this, only his eyes were showing, so you could see he was awake, but it's kind of cool. It has some fingers sticking out there, and then his one ear poking out. So unfortunately this one doesn't stand up or anything, which I mean, usually wrapped up in a blanket you should be laying down, but it'd be cool if it stood up or something, but it just kind of lays down and it's rounded, so it just kind of rolls and stuff. And then we've got the one holding the ball, so it's kind of cool there. So he's got the ball in his hand, or the gear shifter, which is pretty cool, and then he's got a real happy look on his face, so he's super happy, excited. You can tell his eyes and then his mouth. His ears are kind of out in the middle, they're not perked up, not down and stuff, and he's reaching out with the ball, and then his other hand's just back the other way. So I did notice one kind of fun thing with these. It's you could almost create a scene. With this one, you could be reaching out oh, I want those gear shifter ball, I want it. Then Mando moves him away so he doesn't do it, sits him down, and he's still reaching out, but he's all sad and crying now, and Mando feels bad for him, so he ends up giving him the ball anyway. So now he's got the ball in his hand and he's all happy and excited. So you could do fun little scenes and stuff, maybe he's reaching out for the frog, and then Mando doesn't allow him to have the frog, so he's sitting there missing the frog, and then Mando gives him the frog. Same with the soup bowl and stuff. So it's just fun little thing with all these little figures. You could create, little scenes and stuff, but I think they're pretty fun and cute. I'm happy I got these. Like I said, they're a little bit expensive just for basic figures that don't do anything, but that's kind of just how figures are nowadays. And you have to pay a little bit more for not very much of a figure, but I think these are super cute. But I'm happy I got these to put in my Baby Yoda collection. So I hope you enjoyed taking a look at these. Again, there's not much to look at. They don't do anything. They're just little picturesque little statue figure stuff to have, and I think they're super cute. So let me know your opinion of them in the comments down below, whether you think they're worth the price or not, or whether you want to get these if you ever find them. But thank you all for watching. Don't forget to check out our Baby Yoda merch here video on the left and all our Star Wars figures on the right. Thank you all for watching. Stay awesome out there, and I'll see you next time.